first contest of the evening is a singles match scheduled for one fall.
Christmas has come early, Nolan James. What a gift, what a treat. Pro wrestling here in my hometown of Campbell River.
We're starting off heavy.
Speaking of hometown, that music is music to both of our ears. Familiar sounds. We know this man way too well if you ask me.
Yeah, and I think we've been on the opposite sides. I can't even talk because this is how much PTSD I have.
He put you through the ringer.
Eddie Osborne is going to walk out behind me at any second.
Eddie Osborne coming to the ring holding the 365 Tag Team Championship, a familiar sight.
Introducing first, hailing from Campbell River, British Columbia, weighing in at 333 beer-strong pounds, he is one half of the 365 Tag Team Champions. This is E.O. by Becherer!
I have won those tag team titles with that man in this building many times, but we have even gone our own ways, Nolan. It's not just you two. It is now Eddie Osborne and Krofton holding the tag team titles. What do you think about that? Because as much as Eddie may have turned on you once upon a time, I mean, you've kind of done the same thing to his tag team partner, Krofton.
Well, yeah, but let's just admit that Eddie Osborne has had a lot of tag team partners.
Yeah, he gets around with those championships.
He does. I was trying to find. Eddie Osborne's already saying he is going to kill his opponent. Do you know who his opponent is?
I'm not sure this evening. We are looking in the ring at one of the most decorated champions of all time. This music, though, is new to my ears, not familiar to me. But the young man I see walking through the curtain is, speaking of tag team titles, it is DJ Kash, part of the Rad Fam.
Opponent, representing the Rad family. He hails from Victoria, British Columbia, weighing in at 175 pounds, making his single pro wrestling debut. This is DJ Kash.
Nolan, now I'm the one having PTSD. That kid took the tag team championships from me and Eddie in his very first match, and now he's about to have his very first singles match against Eddie Osborne.
He's only 16 years old.
He made the crowd boo me.
That's shocking.
It's hard to do. DJ Kash putting in the work at the Pro Wrestling Academy in Victoria for years now. A young man, probably the youngest in the business right now, working hard, training, and been an established face here in the 365 community as our sound guy, our DJ. But our DJ is looking like he is ready to fight.
But he's about to learn the hard way, just like we all did. You know, Eddie Osborne may be a great trainer, maybe a great guy, but when you step in the ring with him, it's a different story.
He's an even better wrestler. A competitor, you would say. He's a competitive man. All right, young DJ Kash sounded like he's ready. Campbell River ready as well here. Referee Tim Chason checking our young competitor in his debut singles match.
Like I said, he's excited for now, but he hasn't met the real Eddie Osborne yet.
Eddie Osborne in his hometown of Campbell River, looking to impress his hometown crowd and easily throwing DJ Kash down to the canvas. As you said, this might not be exactly what Kash was expecting. Walking into the Lion's Den for sure here. Both men locking up again. And Eddie Osborne is driving the face of Kash down into the mat. Kash back to his feet. Crowd showing some encouragement for DJ Kash. The young man, though, just being tossed around like a frisbee.
Yeah, I'd say frisbee.
The strength of Eddie Osborne on display here.
As much as the crowd wants to be behind the newcomer, they're always looking for the hometown guy.
Ooh, DJ Kash showing some speed here with a waist lock and a headlock takeover, taking the 333-pounder off his feet. Eddie back up, though.
It's over.
Picking Kash up, probably looking to drop him on his back, but no, another headlock takeover. DJ Kash holding on to that headlock tightly. The crowd applauding what they're seeing, getting behind the young man. Kash now using the ropes and continuing the assault onto the head of Eddie Osborne. Headlock takeover after takeover.
Now he's taking this one out of your books. You've had a hand in training him too.
I know with Eddie Osborne, you can't give him any space, any room to breathe, and DJ Kash is doing just that as Eddie pushes him off the rope.
Oh, there we go.
DJ Kash pulled for a shoulder tackle, but no can do. Asking, maybe he wants to hit the bouncy rope. Tries it. That one to no avail either.
He's got the height advantage.
He's willing to try again. Ducks a clothesline. Eddie not standing still. And a huge, almost double cross body. Both men meeting in the middle. The momentum taking Eddie off his feet. As a drop kick now sends him to the turnbuckle. A big Superman-style punch. I think he learned that one from his dad. Kash is whipping Eddie across the ring. A reversal here. A beautiful up and over. Eddie Osborne. Eddie out on two. The young man showing some promise. He's getting tall, Nolan.
He's only 16.
Picking Eddie up with a spine buster. Eddie, though.
Whoa.
Breaking out of the grip. Is he going for the rock bottom? And yes,
Eddie got toyed with him there.
As I said, you can't give Eddie any room to breathe here. As the crowd has got me speechless. I can't even hear myself as they're getting behind this newcomer. They just met him 5 minutes ago, and they're already fans.
I don't blame them.
I mean, Campbell River appreciates heart. They appreciate a good fight. And you need a lot of heart to get in the ring against Eddie Osborne, who's fighting that heart and trying to restart it possibly with a big overhand chop to Kash. Snapmare now out of the corner. Eddie's got him right in the middle of the ring, just trying to choke him out here. The crowd, relentless support here for the young man.
He's not giving up.
No.
This is his chance.
Kash is now driving those elbows into the stomach of Eddie Osborne, making a little space, ducks a clothesline, but runs into a train.
You know, you got to give it to him. He's in there with the guy who trained him, and this is an opportunity to show him that he has what it takes, not only in class, but now in the ring.
He's being tested. He's being thrown into the fires, that's for sure. But Eddie Osborne has taught DJ Kash everything he knows, but definitely not everything that Eddie Osborne knows.
It's over here.
He's got him up, looking for a belly-to-back suplex here, but DJ Kash is showing them athleticism. Lands on his feet and follows up with a bulldog. The young man moving here up on the back of Eddie Osborne and over with a code red. He could have had it there with a little better ring positioning. Eddie Osborne, though, able to get the ropes. DJ Kash looking like he's going for a step-up leg drop. Maybe even studying your moveset there, Nolan James. Missed, though, jamming up his leg. Eddie Osborne's got him up. And a Rikishi drive, the River City Driver. One hell of a fight for the young man.
Welcome to the business, DJ Kash.
Campbell River is this man's home. He's staying home with a hometown victory. More reason to celebrate tonight, Nolan.
Now look at this. He's still trying to get up. The match is over. You just lay down.
DJ Kash showing some fight, showing some life, showing us all that he might have a future in this business.
All right.
Eddie Osborne showing respect to the young student. Hopefully there's more to come from this young man. I want to see him back here in this building. Lots of promise for DJ Kash. Matches on the card tonight. Continuing on here in Campbell River, we're in for a hard-hitting affair, that's for sure.
Introducing first, from Harewood, weighing in at 230 pounds, he is Badman McCann.
Badman McCann in the house.
Badman McCann making a huge impact on his last tour out here with 365 Pro Wrestling, becoming the 365 Combat Champion. It was a short reign, but an impressive one. We were originally looking for a rematch here tonight from the last time Badman was in Campbell River, but instead, he's got an even bigger challenge, possibly.
One hell of a challenge.
It's one of the tallest men on the island, if not the tallest.
From South Spring Island, standing 6 feet 5 inches tall, he's one half of the 365 Tagteam Champions. This is Krofton!
I think we're getting our battle of the big man after all here, Nolan James. The original contest set was Badman McCann versus Malik Malo, but our winter weather storm said otherwise. The ferries were canceled, and we have a new match scheduled here at Campbell River that I am equally as excited for. The battle of the big man, Krofton versus Badman McCann.
That's right, the veteran Krofton against a relatively newcomer, Badman McCann. He's been around for a couple years now, but I believe this is the first time he's gotten in the ring with Krofton.
Krofton coming to the ring with that beautiful 365 championship belt. Of course, not on the line tonight, as this is a singles contest. Oh, this match, before it even gets underway, Badman McCann talking trash and laying the boots into Krofton. The referee ringing the bell, though. This match is underway, so Badman McCann whipping Krofton off the ropes. Krofton ducking that clothesline. Badman's trying to slip out, but Krofton with a mind-straw cradle here.
Classic Krofton. Ooh.
But Badman just counters with a big right forearm, dropping Krofton early here. Another whip off the ropes, reversal. Krofton maybe going for a back body drop, but gets caught. Another reversal here. These men getting dizzy. This time, Badman getting caught and into a quick snapping DDT. Krofton looking for an early win here. Badman out on 2.
Smart move by Badman. You know, smart move to attack early, and when things didn't go his way, he got out of there.
Krofton now maybe looking to give chase as he goes for a suicide dive, but gets cut off.
What a knee.
Now climbing the ropes, something I didn't think we'd see from Badman, but gets caught with a huge belly punch, flipping him off his feet there, the impact.
Oh.
Speaking of impact, I don't know if he needs one more, Krofton. That chop, we can hear it from here. Badman ducking. Ooh, catching him with a backhand there.
Yeah.
Now some lefts coming in. And continuing to lay the abuse and just stomp down Krofton into the corner.
Badman's got a point to prove here.
Bringing the aggression, that is for sure. As I said, a short title reign with the Combat Championship. Coming back to Campbell River with a little extra edge has Badman McCann a snapmare now, bringing Krofton down and now kicks to the spine repetitively.
More of a madman.
Krofton out on 2. Crowd here in Campbell River trying to bring a little life back to Krofton as Badman hits the ropes, going for a boot, but Krofton evades. Catching his kick, using Ref Ronnie's aid for a moment.
Very nice.
The crafty veteran catching a quick neck breaker on Badman is McCann.
I was going to say, as ferocious as Badman wants to be tonight, you know, Krofton's always seen worse.
He has definitely seen it all, and now going for his patented Krofton cutter.
Referee.
But obviously, Badman's seen that before. Krofton now just folded in half, but somehow back on his feet and hits the cutter, but both men down. I think Krofton may have been out on his feet, just instinctively went for that cutter. If Krofton is able to get the pin right here, this could be the end of the match, Nolan.
We've seen a lot of Krofton matches end exactly with the Krofton cutter. But it looks like McCann's got some more fight in him.
The crowd getting behind Krofton as both men get back up to their feet. Badman cutting Krofton off at the pass with a big strike. Whip off the ropes here. Reversal.
Oh.
Pass by as both men collide. And a T-bone suplex, just tossing the big Krofton across this ring. Big kick out from Krofton as McCann is getting frustrated. What else does he have to do to put down Krofton? Just some dirty boots across the face of Krofton. That big mustache ain't protecting him right now as a leg drop across the throat, going for the pin again. Still some life in Krofton here, kicking out at 2. This is smart for the newcomer. Badman just staying on Krofton until Krofton catching him with a jawbreaker. An atomic drop here, followed up by a discus lariat. Staple Krofton here.
Still not enough.
Krofton now in some familiar territory. Can he build the momentum?
You know, I've been coming to this town for 10 years to these shows. Krofton's always been the fan favorite.
I was a fan of his before I ever got into the ring, so I hear you, Nolan. Oh, big forearms now coming from Krofton.
Oh.
And a headbutt showing that this man can fight too. Oh, but gets caught with a spine buster. This could be it. Badman with the pit, but Krofton out before the count of 3. This could be all but over right now. Krofton in a world of hurt.
You can't just take this time now. Talking trash to Krofton. Talking trash to the ref.
I know this as a man who likes to talk trash. Krofton with a quick pin here, and he's got him. To your point, Nolan. Badman taking his eye through the fire. Krofton! The veteran using his intelligence. He may have lost the battle when it comes to size, but when it comes to brains, he's still got it.
There's no problem being a bad man, but if you're going to let your anger get the best of you, it's going to be a bad time.
back underway here in Campbell River. Another singles match.
And here comes your boy.
Used to be your boy, but you didn't treat him well. I treat him a little better. I showed him the way of the circus. And the future is bright for Zack Andrews, the punk star. The stars are shining. And the constellations say he's got the future in his hands, my man.
No comment.
Whoa!
Introducing first, representing the Fallen Circuit. He's from Victoria, British Columbia, weighing in at 225 pounds. He is the punk star, Zack Andrews!
All right, Nolan James, you're going to have to help me be professional, stay on track, and be an unbiased commentator.
All right, well, you know, I will admit, Zack Andrews has come a long way since the time that he thought we were best friends.
It's like he's flourished ever since he left your side.
You see, there's a difference. You and I, we were best friends. And Zack, he helped me a little.
The punk star used to be a shy, quiet young man, a little unsure of himself, but he has come into his own. He's found himself, found the circus, found his confidence, and now maybe it is just a matter of time till he holds singles gold here in 365 Pro Wrestling. No championship on the line tonight, but this contest could have championship implications, that's for sure.
You know, I just want to say one more thing. If it wasn't my time with Zack Andrews, maybe he wouldn't be the man that he is today. I taught him some serious lessons.
Fair enough. Everything happens for a reason, Nolan James. Coming to the ring must be one proud father watching his son have his debut match tonight.
Watching his son get murdered by Eddie Osborne.
I would expect a little extra fire being brought to the ring tonight.
Representing the Rad family from Victoria, British Columbia, weighing in at 169 pounds, here is Rad Dad!
Well, here he is again. The former world champion surfer. Campbell River doesn't know Rad Dad as well as they know Zack.
He's held gold as a surfer, as a tag team partner with his son who made his debut tonight, DJ Kash, and as a combat champion. Relatively new to the 365 scene, Rad Dad has made one heck of an impact.
And you know, I can honestly say I have nothing but respect for Rad Dad and
I
how
love
much
both these
work
two.
he puts in.
This is just going to be a good contest, a good wrestling match. These two both have respect for each other, training every Tuesday and Wednesday at the Pro Wrestling Academy in Wednesday. Let's see what they picked up over the last few months, sharpening their skills here.
Yeah, that's right. The Pro Wrestling Academy has been busy in Victoria.
Both these two following the same tutelage that you and I did with the head coach, Eddie Osborne. Let's see what they've learned here tonight. Both men starting with a nice lockup as Zack pulling Rad Dad in for a headlock. Rad Dad able to reverse quick hammerlock and then back into a headlock of his own. Zack spinning him out, trading headlocks here. Zack transferring to wrist control now. Rad Dad using his quick agility to roll out and take the wrist back. Transition to a hammerlock now. Zack, quick snapmare, getting the advantage. Just locking in a deep chin lock on Rad Dad here.
And I think Zack just gave you a shout out there.
Hi, Zack. You're doing well, my man. Just keep that head held on tight as Rad Dad now breaks some space. Takes the head back himself. No! Zack, I don't know if he's using some new hair gel, able to slip out quickly into a full Nelson. That's a big man applying that weight on the shoulder. Nice little snapmare. Transition here from Zack. Quick crucifix pin. Oh! Rad Dad, I did not see that coming. Kicking out into a pin of his own. Zach sweeping the legs, dropping Rad down.
Oh.
Down hard. Rad Dad rolling around into a pin of his own. Quick back and forth action here. Nice roll up from Rad Dad. Ducking the clothesline to Zach. Ducks a back elbow, reverses the whip. Tries to fall over Zach, but Zach saw it coming and catching Rad Dad with a big right. Off the ropes now. Ooh, going for that sliding drop kick, but Rad Dad had it scouted. That did not look comfortable for Zach.
You know, and that's the thing. You were talking about these guys training 2 times a week together. I'm sure they know each other's moves. They know what the other one's thinking.
Rad Dad possibly looking for his, buckshot or dad shot lariat. Just gets enough of Zach to take him off his feet.
Powered up on that one.
Rad Dad looking to follow up. Oh, I think he's summoning the wave. He saw the storm outside, Nolan. The waves are coming crashing down onto Zack Andrews. Surfer splash here. He's got him right in the middle of the ring, but Zach rolling Rad Dad up. Both men just using the leverage of their own body.
A lot of near falls here already.
Both men looking for the win. That's what it's about. Nice whip drop down here. Wow! Right as Rad Dad, I believe, was going for a leapfrog. Gets caught in a Samoan drop. His Zach almost takes his head off with that sliding clothesline. Followed up by a broth splash. Zach is rolling, Nolan. Are you impressed? Because I sure am.
Osborne on that last one.
Again, it's probably where he learned it from. Ooh. That's what I like to see. A nice submission. Laid in deep here. He's got that dragon sleeper. Zach was once put away with that very move in this building. On the very first ever 365 wrestling match that ever existed. He knows it's effective, but Rad Dad slipping out, reversing the suplex. Spinning Zach around here. He's got him hooked. Big suplex, showing some power of his own. Rad Dad, I think he's calling. Well, the crowd's calling up, so up he goes. Big Spader splash. Not enough to keep Zack Andrews down. Both men been going at a quick, fast pace here. Finally taking a moment to breathe.
They got to slow it down. I can't keep up. Back to the feet.
Dad splash from the corner. Zach's trying to evade it, but that corner doesn't look safe either. Rad Dad coming in for one more splash, but Zach catches him.
Stop to catch his breath there.
Tosses him right into the middle of the ring, but quickly out is Rad Dad. Almost instinctively just firing that shoulder up.
They're down again. You know, maybe Rad Dad learned his lesson on that one. He's got to slow it down, take his breath, but not wait too long. You saw how Zach took advantage. And there he goes again.
Smart of Zach here, just staying on Rad Dad, not letting him retaliate, and another stiff strike to the face as Rad Dad retaliates a bit. But Zach just lines him up and showing who is the bigger competitor, but Rad Dad using his speed and heart to just stay on Zack Andrews. Zach whipping Rad Dad off, catching him with a boot. Rad Dad scrambling to his feet here, but runs into a lariat from Zack Andrews. Zach is feeling it tonight in Campbell River. He's picking him up here. He's got him up on his shoulders, maybe going for another Samoan drop. Ooh, planting Rad Dad down onto his back. Darkness has fallen, but Rad Dad sees the light and gets his shoulders up.
You know, it didn't look like he had all of it. Try it again, Zach.
Rad Dad's like a cat. He's good at landing on his feet.
It's true.
But I think Zach's got him lined up. Target acquired. He's coming for the Claymore, but gets caught. Maybe playing to the crowd a little bit, as much as the crowd loves the Punk Star. Telegraphed and gets caught.
Looking for that Dad 1-9.
And catches it right into the face of Zack Andrews. The Punk Star seeing stars. Trying to find where he's at. His equilibrium. He's won matches with this before. The big Superman Dad punch.
He almost went to the ceiling on that one.
Your winner.
Here's your winner,
Rad Dad. That match could have gone either way. Saw some new things from both of them. A lot of fight from both these competitors. Both on the rise. I can't wait to see them do it again. Hey, no, there's no shame in losing this match, Zach. It was a good fight. There we go. Sportsmanship. The Rad fam and the Fallen Circus. We've always seen eye to eye. We've always gotten along. Hey. He just got... I'm not saying he's the better man, just the better man today.
Singles match scheduled for one fall. It is for the 365 Combat Championship.
Our first championship match of the night.
And I'm stoked for this one.
Our newly crowned combat champion taking on a rising star here in the Pacific Northwest. Traveling abroad to hone his craft, but spending many years right here, growing up actually in Campbell River. A fact I did not know till recently. This man is familiar with these streets.
The challenger.
He's one of us.
Sailing from Campbell River, BC. Weighing in at 173 pounds. He is the Midnight Marauder, Casey Ferreira!
You know, it gets dark early this time of year. Do you think that'll come to Casey's advantage, being the Midnight Marauder? It's more.
I never thought about it that way. You kind of threw me for a loop there, but I think you're right. Also, full moon tonight.
Ooh. Anything could happen. Things might get wild.
And here he comes. Possibly my favorite wrestler in 365, other than myself and Max Benson.
The new combat champion, winning that championship off of 6 other competitors in one match at the same time in Victoria, bringing that championship here to Campbell River. Speaking of a full moon, is that a werewolf, Nolan James? Oh no, that's just the mullet. That is the facial hair of Josh Cadwell.
Hailing from British Columbia, weighing in at 185 pounds, he is the reigning and defending 365 Combat Champion, the Kimono Dragon, Josh Cadwell!
The Kimono Dragon, the ladies' man, the combat champion, Josh Cadwell.
What kind of budget do you think this man has for the grapes that he consumes that are fed to him by those ladies you told me about?
You don't have to act like I told you about it. It's happening in the back at all times. He's got one lady feeding him grapes. He's got another one fanning him off.
It just sounds expensive. I just want to know what things cost so we can pass the budget on to the booker. But we will move on and focus on this match. I put my glasses on so I could focus on this. Championship on the line. These two men are ready to bring it all. That combat championship has been a launching point for many competitors in 365. Devin Shooter putting that belt on the map, and in turn, it put Devin Shooter on the map. Krofton, another competitor who has held the combat championship and then was skyrocketed back into the main event picture.
You know, and as much of a fan as I am of Josh Cadwell, you know, Casey Ferreira, he surprises me every time. I've managed him. Him and Max, they're a tag team, mostly on the mainland, but they're a hell of a team.
Nolan, I don't know when I will be back in the ring, but when I made my list of people I wanted to face in 2025, Casey Ferreira was on the top of that list. We have yet to lock up, but he has impressed me so much. I think the future is nothing but bright for this young kid. I hope Josh Cadwell is ready to take him serious. That this championship match is underway, about to start with a lockup. As Josh Cadwell cowers away, or is possibly checking his shoelaces. I'm not sure. How would you break this strategy down?
The genius of Josh Cadwell.
Genius,
Getting
okay.
into his opponent's head.
I see coward, you see genius. Back to a lockup here. This time, Josh not cowering down, but Casey Ferreira using his leverage, powering Josh Cadwell into the corner.
You know, Josh has got that leg strength, but that little bit of height is quite the advantage.
The crowd now may be getting in the head of Josh Cadwell. Maybe question his worth as champion as Casey Ferreira again. Well, no, Josh Cadwell this time with the leverage advantage. And as you said, maybe using his lower body. Not many people with a stronger lower body than Josh Cadwell, though. Getting caught in a headlock here from Casey. Ooh, Josh is stomping on the toe.
That was a regulation toe stomp.
Casey Ferreira pushing Josh off the ropes, making himself space, but gets caught with a huge shoulder tackle. The crowd do not appreciate that.
Ferreira's in shock.
Ferreira with a beautiful leapfrog here as Josh rolling through. Nice little pass by Ferreira off the ropes. Both men moving fast, and Casey catching Josh with a shoulder tackle of his own.
The agility of both men here. They're not done.
Wow, a leapfrog from Josh Cadwell as well. Both these men moving quicker than I can put into words.
Josh can't keep up with them, that's for sure.
Beautiful trip up here. A drop toe hold from Casey. He's got Josh into the ropes and then bouncing him off, followed up with a beautiful hurricanrana. Josh now trying to escape from the ring, but Casey Ferreira catches him.
Right in front of us.
Almost 2 rows out in the audience, Casey finding Josh and taking him to the floor. The Midnight Marauder is rolling. Josh now, a member of the audience. It's not how we treat our fans, but it's how we treat our champion. Getting a second row seat like he was on Santa's lap. I don't think that's what he wanted for Christmas, though.
That's against the rules. He can't help him.
Both men still fighting on the outside here. Josh looking for space, but Casey giving him none of it. Relentless strike after strike. Oh, but Josh Cadwell turns things around and drives Casey Ferreira's face into that ring post.
Smart move. Josh breaks the count.
Josh now with the Josh Bottom, his finishing maneuver on the outside of the ring, though. He can't win the match out there, but I don't know if Casey Ferreira is going to be able to recover.
I'm speechless. It's disgusting.
What are you laughing at, stupid?
Casey in a world of hurt here. Trying to pull himself up on the ropes, but Josh just choking him now. This attitude from Josh Cadwell since he's become champion. But Casey Ferreira fighting back
That's
here.
the attitude that made him a champion.
Fair enough.
Got him to the top.
Look at the red marks forming on both these two already. This match, I feel, has just gotten underway, but both men bruised and battered.
They've already beat the hell out of each other. They've already showed us their tremendous athleticism in the opening.
Showing how much this combat championship means. Oh, Josh Cadwell with a hard whip to the corner. Casey Ferreira's face catching that bottom turnbuckle. There is padding on those, but as you know, Nolan, underneath is just a steel bar.
Yeah, I've seen orbital bones be broken. Noses, that's not a good place to land.
Casey looking maybe like his vision could be blurred here, throwing strikes, but just throwing to the fences, not even making connection here. I don't know if he knows where he or Josh is right now. Josh now applying a submission, bow and arrow here. Rowing the boat, so to speak.
Showing a little bit of fight.
This Campbell River crowd getting behind Campbell River. Their own. Ooh. Little receipt here.
Yeah, look at the payback.
Stomping on the feet of Josh.
Oh.
Now making some space, but Josh following up with a massive bonsai drop to the stomach.
Quick thinking, Josh.
That's got to drive all the wind out of Casey. He could probably get the pin here, but again, this match is starting to break down into a fight. Josh Cadwell showing some aggression, just full mount and striking Casey Ferreira. But Casey's saying he'll take some more. Josh now lining up Casey, but Casey ducks. Flipping him out. What's he going for here? Making space again. Oh, Casey going for a double stomp. Josh evades, kicking away that clothesline. Kick to the face. He's got Casey stumbling, but Casey still enough life to get up in the air and catch Josh in the face with a brilliant drop kick. Using that momentum now. Following in with a forearm and another one. Just a sharp angle on those forearms, but misses with the third. Up and over here. And connects with the enziguri. Quick slip under here. He's got up front suplex.
Oh,
another kick to the back of the head. Josh could be out. New champion. No, Josh out on the count of 2.
Well, Ferreira just showed us that he's got more left in the tank. How much more can Josh take?
This man may have a few tanks. He's firing all cylinders again, and the crowd is loving it. I think they're hoping that this combat championship gets to stay here at Campbell River for Christmas. But Josh slips out. Casey reverses. Throwing Josh to the corner, making a little space, but runs into a back elbow. And again, Josh going to what works, bringing Casey back into that turnbuckle.
Oh, no, we've seen this before. Oh, no.
Going for that second rope bonsai drop.
What we got
Casey
here?
tucking the head of Josh under the top rope.
Oh.
Had him trapped. This man, I think the word is educated feet. I don't know where they went to college, but Casey's kicks are incredible.
They went to the New Japan Dojo in California.
That could be it. He's going up top. He's flying. Josh able to evade again, but following up again with another kick, but Josh catches this one. Ooh, stomping down on that foot.
There we go.
Josh with the single leg Boston crab in deep here.
He's laid it in immediately.
Not only the pressure on the knee, but just sitting into that lower back. Perfect ring position. I think this is the champions match here. Casey slipping out. Throwing some elbows.
Oh.
That might be all the fight he had left is Josh with a beautiful cradle suplex.
Oh.
The crowd appreciate what they see here in Campbell River as this fight continues.
If they weren't behind Casey when he came out, they sure are now.
You see why I said this kid has a ton of potential, lots of promise. He is impressive.
And I can't argue with that.
Oh, but lights out as Josh backs it up again.
Oh, the longer he's in the ring with Josh Cadwell, that star's going to burn out quick.
Josh picking Casey up here.
There we go, Josh bottom. Oh,
nice arm drag counter. Josh may be spending a little bit too much time talking to the crowd.
Oh,
Casey with a nice roll up. Josh able to squeeze out, gets caught with a kick. Casey's got him here. Josh not. Sorry, looking out.
That one.
Casey though picking him up. I'm unsure of that. But no. Spoke too soon as Casey with a beautiful bridge here.
Wow.
Just thinking the young man needed to go directly to that pin, but beautiful bridging German suplex.
Listen to this crowd.
They're on their feet. Look at the kids in the audience.
Here we go. He didn't get the frog splash last time, but
Josh not letting him climb to the top, cutting him off at the pass and meeting him up on those ropes. What is Josh thinking here? Casey though, flipping over Josh with a sunset flip powerbomb. And no, was it just a two? Josh's shoulder just up. That was as close as it can get.
Josh has got to be out.
Casey Ferreira looking like he took some gas out of his own tank with that power bomb, but Campbell River filling him back up. Some forearms now. Casey getting the advantage, but runs into a open hand strike from Josh.
Camp isn't giving up.
Nice thrust kick. Ooh, one to the back of the head even. Strike for a strike. I don't think you want to trade kicks with Casey. Casey might be looking at it here off the rope to running into a big clothesline from Josh Cadwell. Josh has the rock bottom again.
That's the John bottom. Oh, what's this?
No mercy, no remorse. I have not seen Josh act like this before. It's over the Josh bottom.
What a match.
Here is your winner, and still 365 Combat Champion, the Kimono Dragon, Josh Cadwell.
And that just shows what kind of a champion Josh is. Did you expect to see Josh running around on par with Casey Ferreira there in the beginning? The leapfrogs, the dives, it was insane.
Well, I didn't know what I expected other than this crowd to boo Josh Cadwell, and booing them, they are... Wait, Josh Cadwell getting back in the ring here. Hey, but as you're saying, Nolan, he had one hell of a match. A mainly fair competitive match, and looking like he wants to celebrate with his opponent here, but no, of course Josh Cadwell looking to bait Casey Ferreira in, but Casey not falling for it.
Oh, what's Casey thinking here? He's gone for it twice tonight.
Casey may not be walking out as champion, but he's leaving this on top. Frog splash! And Josh gets his handshake.
And there's my respect back for Casey Ferreira, the handshake. Beautiful.
It wasn't his time tonight, but the future isn't far away. Campbell River is in for a treat tonight.
Introducing first, from Chiba, Japan, this is Cherry Blossom!
Well, Nolan James, I was very excited to see young Cherry Blossom here for the first time at Campbell River, but she does not look happy to see any of us.
I'm still excited. There's another newcomer here tonight, though this is her second match here in 365.
Her first match was a women's championship match opportunity. Tonight, though, about to take on a former 365 Global Women's Champion. The crowd excited.
And her opponent, from Campbell River, BC. They're fast, they're fearless, they're determined. They're a Carey High alumni. This is Dauntless.
Another member of the 365 roster who has spent some serious time at Campbell River growing up. Carey High alumni. I learned that the wrong way once mentioned I was more of a Wolfpack guy, but
You sure did learn the hard way. You know, I just got to say, you know, this is our last event here in Campbell River for 2024. We got Dauntless, Eddie Osborne, Casey Ferreira. We got you sitting here at ringside.
you as well, Nolan.
I'm a Carey High alumni as well.
Campbell River being represented strong here, but is as Cherry Blossom maybe looking to squish the fish, as the high schoolers say.
Is that what they're saying now?
That's what they used to say when we went to high school here. You either whack the pack or squish the fish. I guess you never participated in a lot of group activities.
I didn't really go to high school that much.
Dauntless with their trademark suspenders. This match getting underway. Again, a newcomer, recent graduate from the Lionsgate Dojo, although I don't like using the word graduate because as the Lionsgate Dojo attendees say, training never ends.
It's true. You know, we were talking tonight about Rad Dad and Zach. You know, you can call them graduates, but they've been going for years and they're still training hard.
So much to learn in the business, in the world of pro wrestling, as these women getting catty to start this. Not what I was expecting from Cherry Blossom, pulling on the hair of Dauntless. Beautiful hair too, may I add. You don't really want to mess up the do of Dash.
There we go.
Back to the hair now is Cherry. A different kind of lockup maybe they teach over there in Vancouver than we're used to seeing.
Yeah, you know, there was a time when that Nicole Matthews was one of the dirtiest players in the game.
Fair enough. Well said, Nolan. Bring up an excellent point. Nicole Matthews, one of the head trainers of Cherry Blossom, as Dauntless showing their quickness and speed, rolling out of the way, and now some quick kicks to the stomach, chest, and head. Speaking of learning something from their trainers, maybe taking something from Rhea Von Slasher's playbook, but not enough as Cherry Blossom driving Dash down and with an elbow to follow. Big kick out, though, from Dash. A lot of fight from these two early on. Aggressive suplex from Cherry.
Hell of a suplex. You know, we keep bringing up the fact that these two are recent graduates, still students. You know, it really comes to show how much the island scene has come along in the last decade, you know. Dash Dauntless training under VIPW. We got a Lionsgate student. We got students from 365. It's amazing. When we started years ago, there was nothing happening on the island.
You think you can compete and want to get in this ring? Now's the opportunity, but I wouldn't want to be in there with the fierceness of Cherry Blossom just laying in forearm after forearm. Referee Tim having to break these ladies up here. Scott tell the count of 5 before being disqualified. Cherry letting go on 4. Now, maybe talking a little trash, claiming she can't hear what the referee's saying. Maybe a language barrier, but as far as I know, Cherry Blossom speaks fluent English. Checking in with the rules again is Cherry Blossom. As Dash Dauntless pulling themselves up on the ropes as Cherry uses the ropes to...
Smart move. And
speaking of smart moves here, a quick spin kick taking Cherry off her feet. Off the ropes is Dash. Low sliding drop kick. Close to the ropes, though, for this pin, but Cherry kicks out. Dash staying on Cherry. Front face lock here. Cherry spins out into wrist control. Keeping that wrist control. Following up with a nice lariat. Cherry is a small competitor, but ferocious from what I'm seeing. Oh,
I couldn't agree more. I know exactly what she said.
I do not, but I believe her. Cherry Blossom just continuing to lay in some forearms here on Dash Dauntless.
Definitely showing the strength.
Speaking of strikes, look at that suplex. Dash almost through the roof and kicking out onto another big kick out from Dash.
This crowd doesn't know what to think. They're not used to Dash being dominated like this.
I mean, regularly cheering for Dash Dauntless, but it's a little hard to boo what you're seeing. She may be aggressive. She may not be the hometown competitor, but Cherry Blossom impressive here this evening, taking down the former 365 Global Women's Champion and applauding herself in the process.
I tried to warn them about the suspenders.
Taking her eye off the prize here, though, getting rolled up. Almost a mirror image of what we saw earlier tonight when our veteran Krofton took on the newcomer in Badman McCann, but I believe Cherry just went to the eyes of Dash Dauntless. I didn't have my glasses on, Nolan, so I couldn't see for certain.
That's what I saw. And you know, in the corner.
Yeah, these forearms continue, but this crowd
is
behind Dash Dauntless, and they will not take that abuse, firing up with some forearms of their own, but cut back down to size here by Cherry. Whip to the corner, reverse. Nice hard buckle by Dash, following in with that European uppercut. Snapmare to make some space here.
Cherry's trying to get out of there.
Dash has got Cherry lined up. Another Euro. Picking Cherry up. Could Dash be looking for the stratosphere possibly?
The height on those kicks, it impresses me.
The straps are down. Dash is up. Stratosphere. Cherry goes for a ride.
Right on her head.
Can Dash get the pin here and walk out victorious? Both competitors down. Competitors are down, but the crowd is getting up for Dash Dauntless. Back up is the suspenders.
This means business, right?
I believe so.
Oh.
Wow. You don't pull on another person's suspenders. Forearms to the face now. Wow, aggression from Dash.
These forearms tonight from the two of them.
I guess you don't touch Dash's suspenders. I have not seen this amount of anger and fury coming from Dauntless. But can they match Cherry's aggression here? Forearms after forearm.
Damn.
Dash going for a kick.
Oh.
What? With an enziguri.
So close.
They throw kicks differently at the Lionsgate Dojo, just taking the head off Dash Dauntless. This may be it. Scoop slam. Dash out again on 2.
This crowd's still trying to get Dash up to her feet, but I don't know if she can do it.
Off the ropes here. Dash ducks the clothesline. And a beautiful head scissor into a Russian, rolling through with wrist control.
Look at that.
Quick pin here, Monster Cradle. Tight pin, I thought that was it, Nolan. Packaged up, but Cherry kicks out, going for a double axe handle, but gets caught.
Bang.
Famous her. Made famous tonight, maybe. And 3 Dash Dauntless. Another win for Campbell River.
Dauntless!
Carrie High would be proud. I believe Dash has family in attendance tonight. I'm sure they're proud too. What a way to go into the holidays.
All the way. You know, I've been pushing Dash for quite a while to pick up her aggression, and I have not seen that much aggression in Dash Dauntless as I did tonight.
Well, Cherry Blossom didn't look happy to be here in the first place. Not looking any happier, but I hope she comes back. Just a few matches in her career under the 365 banner, but I think there's a lot of potential for that young lady in this business. Campbell River has seen many big matches, many championship matches. But this one right here could be the biggest match for this competitor's young career.
You're right there. I'm still wondering how Dirty Rotten Johnny Roston weaseled his way into this matchup.
Well, he is a former tag team champion, going his way without Sawyer tonight.
Columbia. He is the Whiskey Creek Menace, Johnny Roston.
But tonight, Nolan James, we don't see eye to eye all the time. We may actually agree. Using the word weasel was very accurate. There was a time where I actually grew to respect Johnny Roston, but he fooled me. Fooled me once. Shame on me. You know how it goes. Not again. Him and Sawyer Sign, as far as I'm concerned, are the scum of the earth. They do not even deserve... I shouldn't say... Okay, I'm getting carried away here. But after turning their backs on our good friend Eddie Osborne, after the opportunities they were given, it's disgusting and disgraceful as far as I'm concerned.
You got to give it to Johnny Roston, still showing the same amount of confidence as he would with Sawyer in his corner.
I'm a little surprised. I mean, these men travel in a pack. I still don't trust he's actually alone tonight. You never know when other moments, a moment of truth could be lurking around the corner. Maybe Jordy Taylor's in attendance. We haven't seen him in his beautiful beard yet. But speaking of beautiful,
From Planet Terror, he is the reigning and defending 365 Global Champion, the Yogi Elliot Tyler.
said we might finally be on the same page at this moment, Nolan. I think both of us have nothing but respect for this man. Consider him a friend. We've rooted him on for years, knowing that this was his rightful spot. Champion.
Hey, you're right there. That's a full moment of truth for us, Saviko. There has not been a 365 global champion that I think deserves it more than Elliot Tyler.
He's been a main eventer since the beginning, whether he knew it or not, whether he was given those opportunities or not. He's always connected with the people, always put on, if the best match he could possibly have on the card, sealing the show so many times. I don't know about you, but I had some of my greatest contests against Elliot Tyler.
But you gotta take into consideration how much is Elliot Tyler still feeling the pain from that match with Travis Williams just a few weeks ago.
That match against Travis Williams, his body may be feeling the pain, but his spirits are lifted. He wanted to prove that he belonged, that in that list of names with Travis Williams, with Judas Icarus, with Krofton, Eddie Osborne, myself, Aviko, Laxa, Dartha, the people on the West Coast who have held that global championship and made it an international prize.
So true.
Johnny Roston looking to add his name to that prestigious list. It would be, I would say, an upset if he walks out of here, 365 global champion, but anything can happen under a full moon.
I wouldn't put it past him.
If this was a contest for running your mouth, I would say ring the bell right now. Give him the championship. But this is a wrestling match. We're going to see how he fares against one of the greatest technicians in the Pacific Northwest. The OG. The Yogi. Yogi? OG?
I'll give it to you. Yes, Haviko, you're correct.
All right, Elliot Tyler showing a lot of trust and faith in the Campbell River crowd here, getting the crowd member, I guess, to hold on to his water bottle.
You should have thought about that.
Is that why it's so nice and pleasant?
It smells better in here.
And our main event is underway here in Campbell River. We are ready. Johnny Roston's still not ready, taking off jewelry. He had weeks to prepare. Focusing now on the camera, his own appearance rather than his opponent. But his opponent maybe starting to play a little mind games with Johnny Roston here. Possibly the nerves of the situation getting to Johnny Roston.
Elliot Tyler getting in the head of
Roston. The mind games are working. It's not often you see the mouth of Johnny Roston stop working. I need to pick Elliot Tyler's brain later to learn how he did that. The amount of times I've wanted to shut him up and it didn't work. All right, this match continues. Maybe. Elliot Tyler reaching for a handshake, but Roston would rather adjust his hairstyle. Not sure if that's gel in there, just a lot of sweat. Either way, it looks greasy.
It was actually hand cream. I saw him pumping it on in the back. Arm drag.
Maybe he was looking to slip out of a maneuver, but can't slip out of an arm drag after arm drag, following out followed up by a drop toe hold here. Ooh, big thrust kick by Elliot Tyler. Just running in and taking down Johnny Roston. Quick pin here. I think our veteran here, Elliot Tyler, knew where he was in the ring. Just playing with Johnny Roston at this moment, getting him to grab the ropes.
You got it there. And Roston's already frustrated. That twist of the tongue earlier.
Did you hear Elliot Tyler told Johnny Roston, "You're good"? The crowd doesn't think he's good, though. They think Johnny Roston sucks. Elliot Tyler would say coming to the defense of Johnny Roston, but maybe not. Again, the crowd says. Another shot to the chest. That one looking to hurt the hand a little bit of Elliot Tyler. It's just all bone there. Oh, winding this one up. It's going to have some momentum behind it, Nolan.
Oh.
Two hands.
I keep saying it every time. That thud, you know. Sometimes you get the chops with the slap and it stings, but oh.
Speaking of thuds.
That thud goes way deeper.
When you don't hear it, you feel it. Oh, Johnny Roston taking out the left leg of Elliot Tyler. Dirty rotten indeed, and a quick running knee here. Smart hook of the leg, but Elliot Tyler kicking out.
Roston had enough. This crowd has had enough of Roston.
Bashing now the head of Elliot Tyler into the top turnbuckle. Following up with a kick to the gut. Step up knee looking to be just drive the wind out of Elliot Tyler. Snapmare out of the corner and a knee to the back. Followed up with a short kick and a cocky pin. Elliot Tyler out before one. He was up before the ref was down.
Whoa. He's not stopping.
He's got a target in mind as Johnny Roston. Picking on both the back and the legs of Elliot Tyler. Reverse DDT here. That one keeping Elliot Tyler down, but just for two. This match goes on.
Not going to be enough.
Elliot Tyler, our 365 Global Champion, in some trouble here with the championship on the line as Roston choking him across the ropes.
Oh. He's just toying with him now.
Off the ropes, now coming in with some speed and momentum. A lariat to the back of the head, but that also most likely crushing the windpipe of Elliot Tyler against those ropes. Spinning elbow right to the chest.
Confidence that Johnny Roston here may win him the match.
He's not looking afraid or nervous anymore, that's for sure. In his element, laying in the punishment to Elliot Tyler. Hooking up a suplex here. Up and over. See, when he wrestles like this is when I can learn to respect the man.
Yeah, you know.
Nice suplex from Johnny Roston.
I always thought Sawyer Stein was the equalizer, but
I mean, I think that's Sawyer Stein.
Instrument of chaos.
Sawyer Stein may be a bad influence. The way that Eddie Osborne, the path that he went down. Oh. And seeing how maybe Sawyer Stein has been holding Johnny Roston back here, hooking that leg deep after a DDT, but out on two. Wow. I didn't think I would say this at a single moment tonight, but we almost had a new champion. Johnny is impressing me, but The crowd still not showing any love for Roston.
You know, I was excited for this one.
Oh.
Being the last main event in Campbell River 2024, you know, I was excited, but it seems to be very one-sided.
Johnny Roston may not be the most experienced wrestler on the roster, but he's a fighter. He's a scrapper. He's been in a few late-night brawls before, and he's in one now as he runs into a back elbow from Elliot Tyler. Showing a little ice still, getting that boot up. Elliot Tyler throwing a clothesline, but wow, Johnny Roston ducks and follows up with a sling blade.
Oh,
It's like he's been watching a little Inferno and Avico matches. Shotgun drop kick now. Elliot Tyler, they cracking his head off one of them turnbuckles. He's just holding his neck now.
somebody should check on him.
Referee Ronnie in there.
Barely getting back to his feet here. Oh, another one.
After the punishment we saw Johnny Roston take last time when he lost his tag team championships in that fans bring their own weapons tag team championship match in Victoria, we saw so much blood, so much destruction and carnage. I wasn't sure if Johnny Roston would ever be back in the ring, but now both men down, looking to recover here.
You know, Elliot Tyler just, I don't know where he pulled that out from, but that discus looks like it may have rocked Roston.
Putting the Grindhouse name on the map. I don't think Elliot Tyler knows the word quit. Ooh.
He's fighting back.
Yep. Strike for strike here. A little jab, a little chop. Now whipping Roston off the ropes here. A reversal and a neck breaker. Catches him.
What's he thinking now?
Spear! Cutting Johnny Roston in half. This could be it, but
Oh.
no. Wow. Devastating maneuver right in the center of the ring. Johnny Roston having to kick out big and dig deep. No rope to reach, and no partner by his side to get him there. I'm starting to think Johnny Roston may truly be alone here tonight. I have not seen a single member of the Moment of Truth come out to his aid.
ET's going up top. Could call it here. Oh,
Elliot Tyler, a bit of a jack of all trades. I don't know what he was looking for the top, but I believed him.
looks like Roston just waited for the right moment there.
Got a underhook suplex in. From the top rope.
The building.
Still another cocky pin. This could be it.
Oh,
If he just took the moment more seriously, it could have been his. I do believe so.
I seriously thought that was it. Come on, ET.
It's going to take everything you have to beat Elliot Tyler. You need to hook the pin deeper than that. And I think reality is dawning on Roston. Looking for,
Oh, no.
beautiful spin kick. The neuralizer connects.
Three. What?
He didn't get his shoulder up, but he's got the rope. He's got the rope before the count of three. The pin is called off. This match continues.
I'm stressing out here.
Roston showing his frustration, giving it his best shot. The neuralizer connecting better than I think I've ever seen it.
Can you imagine? We're going to end the year with Johnny Roston representing this company.
I can't believe that's kind of what we're seeing right now. That may be the outcome, and I never even thought that thought would enter my mind, but Johnny Roston's still in control of this match. Don't you manifest such negative energy, Nolan. Elliot's not done, though, and this crowd isn't either. Going for another possible butterfly suplex here. But Elliot Tyler blocks 2 straight kicks to the face. Followed up with a forearm. That jaw of Roston isn't looking so good. In the center of the ring, Elliot Tyler has the match won.
Wow.
Knockout shot. Down goes Roston, and
Here's
still
the winner, and still 365 global champion, the Yogi Elliot Tyler.
I was worried there for a moment, Nolan. The nerves had the best of me. But we can all celebrate this new year in style with a classy champion, Elliot Tyler. Well, Nolan James, it was an honor commentating with you tonight here at Campbell River, where we broke into pro wrestling.
One hell of a night.
Where he